And today is gonna be a difficult day. So
what a sticky situation.
he's been hoarding empty carrier bags, empty bread packets, empty jars. You know, we're trying to do good here and do the right way.
The humane way.
Yeah. And today is gonna be a difficult day. So, update on our new home situation. Today we've scheduled to go back to the property. I am gonna guess that nothing has been done since we last left in terms of packing up, organisation, clearing space. The guy, I don't think is he obviously finds it all such a huge struggle, and I've noticed in some of his habits that he does, and I think he's got OCD, maybe agoraphobia, he's a hoarder, there's a lot going on, and honestly I really do feel for the guy. Best situation for me, for all of us, would be, I would buzz so much if we could just help this guy get all these things sorted out. I think he's holding on to so much trauma with this property. A lot's happened there. He's been there a lot of years. I think he nursed his mum for 12 years and then obviously lost his mum, and I don't through some of his stuff that we've already helped him pack up, you can see that he had a life. He was into cycling, he had hobbies, he probably had a very normal, outgoing, good life. And it's just really sad to see how this situation could literally happen to any one of us. He's obviously not got a great support network around him. I don't think he's got siblings. So the best case scenario for us would be to help him. I am willing to give him so much time and energy. I honestly don't care if I was to know it's going to get him in a good place, because he could turn his life around and he's got so much life left to live. He's just fell into these habits and not being able to get out of them, and I don't think he ever will get out of them, being in that property where all the memories are. The things that we were cleaning the other day had not been touched in literally over 12 years, because I was picking stuff off the floor that you could see belonged to his mum, and they'd just been left there on the floor in the same place for 12 years. So sad. And as I was picking things up, I was really trying to help but be respectful at the same time, respectful but also quite forceful, because otherwise you're not going to get anywhere. So I set a bin bag up, and then I also set a box up. I had gloves on to be really respectful, because I don't think he likes people touching his stuff, a germ thing. Even though he lives in such a messy way, I still think he's got this thing about germs. OCD doesn't always mean super clinical space and clean. It's just obsessive compulsive disorder, and I do believe that that's what he's got. So I was trying to be respectful and keep the gloves on and pick his things up and say bin or box, and honestly he didn't want to get rid of anything. And when I say anything, I would pick up a dirty piece of tissue off the floor that was just covered in muck and dust and put it in the bin naturally without asking, but he would literally be taking it out the bin and looking at this piece of tissue. It's been hard. So yeah, I was trying to sort out, we did get 2 bin bags full that was literally just rubbish, and then I had some like cleaning wipes and I was cleaning his things as we were going, which were thick with dust, by the way, and then putting them in the storage boxes, boxing them up, and after 20 minutes or so of doing that, I do feel like he got into it and he lifted a little bit, and then I sensed the vibe when it was too much, and I was like, right, okay, that's enough for today, that's enough for today. So today we're going back. Like I said, I don't think anything further will have been done. I'll be completely shocked if it has been, but we need to get going with clearing the stuff out, moving the boxes, because we have to start the renovation work on Wednesday. We are also in a situation where we've got to leave this property. We're paying extortionate rent on this property for what it is actually, and we've bought a property to live in. We can't do both. We've got a family, we've got needs, we've got to be in there, and if we don't start these renovations, that's going to hold us back and cause huge problems for us. Like, our children are starting school near this property in September. We can't literally get them there if we stayed here, because the drive is just far too long in the morning with the traffic. Like, we've got needs too. So I would love to just help this guy, get him moved out. Like, I'm happy to even help him like set up in his new home, and I would literally go and help him get in a routine. Like, that's how much I actually care about the guy. It's not just for us and making sure we get in there. Like, I would love to think that that guy can turn his life around and just like live again. That would be so fulfilling for me, because it's really, really sad, really sad. So, ideal progress today. We haven't touched the kitchen yet, and the kitchen is the room that I fear the most, because he always keeps the door shut, and I've had a little glimpse and it's horrendous. It's really bad, to the point where I think there's going to be things living in that kitchen. Yeah, we'll see how we get on. I feel like we need full white suits to go in there, but then I don't want to be disrespectful to him. But
How are you?
It's good. I tell you next days, I tell you all. I tell you all tomorrow, I tell you all.
Look,
Okay?
tomorrow doesn't make any difference to us. You can, look, I haven't said you need to go on Wednesday and be out of the house. You can be here. It's just so that we are going to start building work.
Yeah.
Alright?
I take alone, I take all.
there is no time. We've
I
run
tell
out
you,
of time.
I tell you next days, I tell you all. I'm going. No, I take alone. Take alone.
Light on, light, open.
Just the bottom. I do all down, just the bottom.
Get the window open.
Yeah, but just the bottom.
We have builders coming on Wednesday. You want to keep the bottles, don't you? I understand. You don't want the bottles going in the bin because you're collecting the bottles. I understand.
No,
You want to keep, yes? You want to keep. I understand. That's okay.
And I take alone. All this I take alone.
No problem. Get a box.
Yeah, it's
Do
good.
it.
It's good.
Do it.
Take alone.
Take it then.
We're running out of time, hun. Like, I know it's stressful, but we don't have time anymore. So we have to move. All right?
You understand?
We've gave you 3 months.
We've given you
3 months.
3 months to do this, and you've not lifted a finger. You've
But
not
that's
done
fine.
anything.
It's no problem. We can help. You want to keep? No problem. We've just got to get it done because
What
2
do you want
days.
to keep? Hey, up. They're brand new. What you got them for? There you go, look, brand new them.
Yeah.
I'm sure you bought them with good intentions.
Right, okay. Cotton. Cotton.
In 2020, that. What about this?
I don't know if there's hot water, you know.
No, probably not.
Why?
No gas.
No gas.
I think you can throw that one. Right, I'll just chuck this outside. Look at that, 2 bags of rubbish.
Well done. This is good progress. Ça va? Ça va? Cotton. Cotton. Look. Cotton.
No,
You are not going to eat that much pasta, okay? You've got pasta everywhere. Bags, look.
Yeah.
Lots of bags. Put it in the box. Bugs on me. Bugs on my leg.
Good man.
The last.
We'll
Look,
keep going.
these are all empty. Empty, okay?
Yeah.
Pooh Bell, come on. They're empty, you don't need them. Okay?
Yeah.
How many, look? So many.
Just this.
There's more. Half the stuff that you're keeping you cannot eat. It is expired and contaminated. It will make you ill.
No, just.
Pooh Bell. Pooh Bell.
Yeah, it's the food.
Pooh Bell, s'il vous plaît.
It's for me. It's for me.
Teacups, when you next have your tea party.
That's got bugs on it.
Rubbish.
Bugs everywhere.
Silverfish,
What's silverfish?
that's what they are.
Why?
Yeah, don't touch it with your hand, yeah.
No, not your hands, hon. Just brush it with the thing.
With the brush.
That is not good. No, not your hands. Not your hands. You want some gloves?
He's
Have
using
you got any gloves for him?
all rubbish stuff.
Okay. So we spent
2 hours.
2 hours there today. Probably, in fact, definitely the hardest one yet for me. That was because of the kitchen. Like
Bugs.
I predicted, there was a lot of bugs in there. It was really, really difficult.
No mice though.
No mice. I thought there might be mice.
I did. I was waiting for one to crop up.
Maybe when you move the units.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't feel bad about starting the construction because the living situation that he's already been living in, I think the construction work will probably be more cleanly, to be honest. I don't know how he's been preparing food in that kitchen.
He's got like
I don't
that.
know how
It's a
he's
hot
not got-
plate.
I know, but how has he not got ill?
I don't know.
He's very stubborn to begin with, so you have to be kind, polite, but then just put the force in place and then just start doing. And once you get into it, it's almost like he enjoys it,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Weirdly, yeah.
Weirdly, like he'll put up so many, he doesn't put up a fight obviously, but he really tries, you know, to stop you getting on with it. And then we're like, look, you know, we need somewhere to live, we have got to move forward, there is no time left, we've given you months. And once we start doing it, like I would say 20 minutes after getting into it, he starts helping slightly. He like kind of enjoys it, he gets the task, and he starts putting either things in a box or things in a bag in the bin. Now he's been hoarding empty carrier bags, empty bread packets, empty jars, even olive oil bottles. He's been hoarding these for years. There were so many, but now I think he's understood that the empty ones have to go in the bin. So now he actually does put empty ones into the bin, which is huge progress,
Oh yeah.
I think. But we did about 4 bin bags today, maybe 5. We're in the small car, so we couldn't put them in the back of the van. So we've put them near the front gate. So now I'm just really hoping that he doesn't delve back into those bin bags and just undo all our progress. I'm praying.
He won't.
Honestly, I do think he'll be having a peek in them bags. If he sees something he wants, well, he will.
Yeah, he'll get that out, but he won't take the bag back up. They're heavy for a start, and you know.
Look, we made progress. I said to him, you know, on Wednesday it's not going to be a nice situation, it's going to be very overwhelming for you, but I'll be there to help, and we'll just see how Wednesday goes. We've got a skip come in. We've had authorisation off the property management because it's like in a domain. They've given us full authorisation to go ahead. So we'll be filling the skip and starting the demolition. Please keep in mind that we've gave this guy, I mean, he's had years notice up until like eviction, up until we purchased the property, and then we purchased the property in February. We're now in June, so we've just got to keep pushing forward as much as we can. But that's the update, and you know what, I am just conscious now and itchy. I can't wait to get home and have a hot shower.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
It was full of silverfish in there.
that
Oh,
creeped me out. That were the worst bit for me. It really were.
yeah.
That was hard.
And that rug that he wanted to keep.
Yeah, we picked a rug up off the floor. It's
sheepskin
honestly
rug.
been there years and years, and it was
It'd been there that long,
crawling.
bugs were eating it.
It was crawling with
Oh.
bugs, but he insisted on keeping this rug, and we had to put the rug in the box.
Oh no.
Honestly,
What a sticky situation.
nothing good comes easy, eh?
I think this is our tough.
Anybody else who would have won this property would have not helped in the way that we're helping. They would have just got someone in aggressive, I think, or just gone through the eviction process, which turns out being aggressive. And you know, we're trying to do good here and do the right way.
The humane way.
Yeah.